So here to solve this hexagonal Sudoku variation by Prasanna Seshadri called even odd trios. In these corner cells, we actually have two of those trios, one even, one odd. So we're left with 1, 5, and 8 to place in the space. This cell sees the 1 and 5 up above. This cell sees a 5 to the right, so we can finish this out. This also has an odd and even trio, so we need to get a 2 somewhere in here, but a 2 is seen by both of these cells. This is the 2. 7 and 9 finish the space, and 9 sees the middle cell from down here. This also has an even and an odd trio, so this corner cell needs a 1, 7, 8, and this sees 7 and 8 to the left already. This sees a 7 from above, so we'll put this in. This doesn't have the same number of trios, but it's got a lot of things already placed into it. We've got 2 and 4 to place, and those have to be in these cells, but with this 2 down below, this is the last space for a 2. Puts a 4 up top. We need a 3 and 7 here, and there's a 3 down below. So we get these marked in. We can finish this row and this column because they're the last digits. And now it might be time to start working through the center. One thing to note in these puzzles is that there is now a new set of 9 that's through this middle diagonal. And right now I've got all but 2 digits there, and that's missing a 1 and a 4. So I'll put those digits in quickly. We have 3, 8, 2, and 6 to go in the remaining cells, and this 2 is pretty interesting because it sees 1, 2, 3 of these cells, so it leaves just this option. The 8 is going to mean there's an 8 in one of these cells. I can't do more of that at the moment, but this cell and this cell are both seen by 6s, so we can put in another 6, and so we have 3, 8 as candidate pairs up top at the moment. Are there other things we can undo? We've placed 2 1s, so we need to have a 1 in this middle space over here, and we've got these ones that eliminate all but this. We've got 2 2s, so there's going to be a 2 over here, and this is the last option for it. We have 3, 5, 4 left to go in this whole row, and this is the last space for a 3. This 4, 5 works out for completing that. These 2 4s mean we now have to get a last 4 up here, and it's going to have to be in this cell. This then is a completed row. If we put a 3 down here, that now reaches and completes this 3, 8 set. And in doing that, we now actually have, see, do we have enough to kind of complete this set? We have an 8 and a 9 to go in here, and the 8 is right given above, and we have a 6 and 7 to do this, and we don't know enough about this except, oh, look at that, the 6 points down here on the diagonal. So the unusual traits are being used a little bit in this puzzle and giving us some clean Sudoku placements. So we've got to now do the top and the bottom, but some of this diagonal thinking is going to probably be key to that. So let's look in this space. We're missing 5, 8, 9. This cell sees the 5 and 8 from that diagonal. This cell sees the 5 from below, so 8 and 5. These 2 8s placed, you've got to place an 8 in the bottom. We have 1 and 2 to go here, but there's a 2 up above, so it puts in this one. Puts in this last one. We have 7 and 3 to go. This 3 forces a 3 to the left, 7 here. 3's got to come to the bottom, 7's got to come to the bottom. We have 6 and 9 to place, and this 9 sees here, so this 9 and 6, and we have 5 and 4 to place, and there's a 5 right above. So made our way through this somewhat easy puzzle, but some of that was recognizing how we could quickly use something like this diagonal here from upper left to lower right as another 1 to 9 to get 1, 4 in the middle, and also use some of these other adjacent looks, like a 6 pointing down here for a 6, 7, pointing elsewhere. So as long as you could add the third direction into your searching, this is probably a fairly easy puzzle. If you struggled, hopefully this video gave you some tips to make it through to the end. So thanks for watching. We'll see you again soon.